Bobblehead.
Look at this thing, man. Look at it. I mean, I'd be more excited if this didn't look so goofy. I mean, nah, do you really think this looked like me? What? Yeah, that's what I thought. They could have used a better picture or something. I don't, like, how do you even,
Yeah.
how is this the final product?
Yeah. So what about the game?
Huh?
You feel any pressure to play well? I'm sure you want to show out, on your bobblehead night.
Oh, yeah, I mean, we'll win the game, and I know fans are hyped about the bobblehead. It's because they don't know what it looks like. This thing is, it's taunting me. It is. But, yeah, the fans, we're expecting a packed house at the tip, and, I never want to disappoint my fans.
Of course. And you also said that winning these home games is important.
Maybe if I look at it in a different light, huh?
The
Oh,
home
yeah,
games,
yeah,
home
for
games.
sure. We're trying to make this place like Fort Knox impenetrable. Just saying, it would be easier to focus right now if they had hired a better artist. I mean, like, how could you be this bad?
Okay.
Oh,
All
look
right.
at
All right,
this.
we're good.
Look
I got
at
it. No, I got it, bro. Thank you.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
We know MP never misses a chance to show up for his team's fans. And this season, he's going the extra mile by committing to winning every home game he plays in. That's a pretty bold objective.
And I have to respect MP's attitude. Taking aim at such an ambitious goal. Being rock solid at home is going to take a lot of focus and hard work from this squad. But if anyone can lead them to being one of the more dominant home teams around, it's MP.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Backcourt guards are Schroeder and Levine. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward spot. So it's Minnesota now. The Kings getting the bucket. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Look, Reed is a strong finisher. It's still unbelievable that he was undrafted because he is a force.
And that one falls for Reed. Stan Nasreed is a much-beloved player with the Timberwolves, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner.
Yeah, he is, Kevin. I'm not sure the fans in Minnesota love anyone more than they love Nasreed, not even Anthony Edwards. They appreciate his consistency, the effort he brings every night, the energy, and yeah, the charisma on top of all the skill.
Schroeder dishes to Murray. DeRozan scanning the floor. No good with the triple.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
And early on, they looked great. It made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Well, something we just have to mention here. Tonight was MP bobblehead night. I mean, I've got him. You've got him. How do you think they got his likeness? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Personally, I love it.
It looks enough like him. I mean, I've seen some rough bobbleheads in my day. The kind where you don't even know who it's supposed to be. Same goes for some of the statues they've made recently.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
A well-practiced shooter. Levine has complete confidence in his shooting motion.
Edwards kicks to Randall, jacks up a three, and there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Randall. Brown's got 5 points so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Remarkable focus by Schroeder, accepting the contact and powering through it.
We know Dennis Schroeder is a great pro, Stan, but he might be even better playing internationally.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, and there's a few guys like that. We saw it with Dennis Schroeder, that when they're playing for their country, maybe it's the role they have or the confidence that their teammates and coaching staffs have.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's off to Utah after this game, where they'll face the Jazz. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. On the floor for Sacramento, they've got Cooper, also Carter out there, and it's Collins in at the 4 spot. Outside, Carter sinks the triple. Carter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Edwards finds MP. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Randall. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's McDaniels. The shot's good. Brown making the play. MP's got his 6th assist on the night.
Look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
Pass to Gobert. Randall outside. Back to McDaniel. Now here's Edwards. McDaniels passes to MP. Just 3 to shoot. The shot by McDaniels, no good. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Clifford. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Count that bucket. Edwards got 8 points.
Man, Edwards gets great lift off the floor when shooting that jump.
And Stan, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message, but at the same time, getting that buy-in that a coach has to have.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Wizards was outstanding. He tallied 10 points, and he was able to provide some stout defense on that end of the court, too. He sent a clear message in his first showing of the year. Other squads can underestimate him at their own risk. Guys?
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Sabonis, the pass to Schroeder. Outside DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Minnesota. Minnesota ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll return shortly.
Welcome to the half.
They say live by the three, die by the three. Right now, they are on life support.
Agreed. They're shooting their way right out of it.
And time now to swing it around as we take. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Out of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Edwards is out there with Brown, and it's Reed in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Out to the wing. Nobody near Schroeder. They get it again. Sabonis laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Sabonis has got 6.
Well, when you face Sabonis, boxing him out must be at the top of the scouting report. DeMontis is the best offensive rebounder in the game.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
And it's Schroeder missing. Minnesota's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. And sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
MP kicks to Reed. From past the arc, the shot's good. Brown making the play. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Outside DeRozan. It's Levine atop the key. From the baseline. That one misses.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Schroeder, right side. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
So both teams making some changes here. The 3 from MP. And Gobert kicks to Brown. Nailed from three-point land. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over McDaniel. And it's DeRozan missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
They get it back. De Silva with the bucket. De Silva's got 7.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's Schroeder with the drive. For 3, Levine. De Silva with the rebound. De Silva's got his 6th rebound on the night. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, the Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought into helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Kevin?
They're plenty talented. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Murray, the pass to DeRozan. Bank shot, no good.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Stolen by Levine. In the corner, Murray with it. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see from the field. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute master.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
You're fond of saying stats don't matter without the win, so since you did win, I want to ask, you had a few steals tonight, but I'm guessing you think you should have had more? Of course. Well, if you won, though, doesn't that mean you had enough?
I don't hunt steals to get steals. I play aggressively because it puts the opponent on edge. That's the right amount of pressure at the right time, makes the other team crack. So I want to apply pressure at all times. You can always be better, though. That's all I mean by saying I should have had more, okay?
Understood. Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dominic, thanks. And that about wraps it up. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball.
All right, it's a big win for you guys tonight at home. Fans were lit. How you feeling about it, MP?
Incredible, bro. I love that energy from the fans, you know? I'm always trying to rep for this team, for this city. And tonight, real talk, bro, they showed me love right back. And it's a great feeling.
Mm-hmm. How you doing in your goal dominating the home court?
Oh, yeah, tonight was a good start. We just got to keep that same energy, night after night.
So, you feeling any better about the bobblehead after the win, or?
Zan, nah, man. We got to find someone who knows how to make these things if we run this promo again. Unacceptable, bro. Hey fans, it's MP here to talk about a cause that's near and dear to my heart. Did you know there are thousands of dogs in our city without a place to sleep or a tennis ball to chew on? That's why we're donating $10,000 for every dunk in our next game to Fuzzy Yellow Friends, the largest dog rescue organization in the city. We're calling it Dunks for Dollars, and we hope you can make it, because every dog deserves to find their very own home and a fuzzy yellow ball to call their own.
Yeah, he must be putting a lot in tonight. Dang, we should get some shots up in this game. We should absolutely not at all. Not one.
Make fries and scraps.
Once in a while, it takes some time. It is so much quicker when it's frozen.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm not that great with cutting dice. I saw your report on. Feel that. Especially potatoes take time to process.
If you do make them dry soaking, then drink. Yeah.
Good, MP. Over here, over here.
Coming up next, the Pelicans taking on the Timberwolves. For the New Orleans Pelicans, it's been a slow start to the season. Tonight, they'll try to get an elusive W. T-Wolves, Pelicans, and tip-off coming right after this. Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Jordan Poole out there with Fears. And it's Queen in at the 5. And for Minnesota, Randall at power forward with Reed at center. MP is out there with Edwards. And it's Baron J in at the 3. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, BA. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Well, as the saying goes, gotta give the people what they want. MP is looking to reward his hometown fans' dedication by putting on a show. And most importantly, bringing home a win. Not just tonight, but he's determined to win a ton here at home.
The MP is making a point. Protect the home floor, establishing a home court advantage, and that's something this team wants to get set in stone. MP hopes this is a goal that will be adopted by every player on his team for a season-long effort.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Pass to Berenger. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside, Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. And Edwards with the basket on the assist from Brown.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. It doesn't bother him.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Here's Edwards following the score by New Orleans. Back to Brown. Fires the 3, and Edwards good for 3. Edwards got 5 points.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Pass to Queen. To the paint. Here's Fears, and the layup is good off the glass.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
Randall finds MP. Edwards looking it over. The 3. And Fears pulls it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Jones. Now Williamson. Back to Jones. To the right side. For 3. Fears. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. He has 7.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He scored 53 points, and they just couldn't stop him. Every time he let it go, you expected it to go in. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Great report there, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And something close to my heart going on tonight. It's Dunks for Dollars here in the arena, a charity that helps local dog shelters.
Well, I think we all can agree that this is one of the best nights at the arena. They raise so much money and for such a good cause. A lot of very happy pups out there because of the efforts of this organization.
Oh, nice finish from Nasri. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
Pass to Queen. Here's Williamson. Looking to end the run. And Berenger pulls it down. Minnesota leading by 3. Randall left side. Soft touch off the glass.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
There's 39 seconds left now in the first quarter. Williamson against Randall. And the basket by Williamson.
You know, Coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Randall outside. Edwards against Poole. Back to Brown. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Brown's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Fears. No good from 11 feet.
Oh, my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Minnesota.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got DeJounte Murray, Sadiq Bey out there with Yves Missi. Then there's Trey Murphy, and it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Here we go. Here's Missi, and he comes up with a bucket.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
The Timberwolves lead by 9. MP inside. He's against Murray. Gobert passes to Brown. Brown, a screen on Jones. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. The 3, DiVincenzo. Good. And Brown gets the assist. MP's got 8 assists here tonight.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
So timeout called here. The first for New Orleans. And New Orleans will go for a different look here. Queen, he's checked in for Missi. Zion Williamson comes in for Bey. Jones, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Poole in for Murray. Back to Poole. Fires from deep. Minnesota with a rebound. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
No, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Oh, what an effort by Poole!
That's just great awareness, and Jordan Poole in pick-and-roll action reads the defense, makes the right decision.
Brown passes to DiVincenzo. From deep three-point range, and MP with a basket on the assist by DiVincenzo. Brown's got 12.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pelicans trail by 16. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Now the foul called on MP. That's his first. That's the end of the first half. It's Minnesota. They lead by 14. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.